So I just rolled my first roll with this new dice that Shan got me. And I rolled a 19 on my first roll. Not quite a 20, but a 19. There were two D20s in there, and I've been rolling one all day at work. But this is the first roll on the second D20, and it was a 19.
So if you roll a natural 20 on a new pair of dice,
Yeah.
does that mean that they are eternal and you have to use those die for the remainder of your life?
Yeah, or else like you fall victim to a horrible curse. But also, oh weird. I had just set it down like randomly, and when I picked it back up, it was at the 20. But Eternal Dice, there we go. It's over.
Yeah, see, it's over. You can't use any dice,
God
any other
damn
dice
it.
anymore. You're fucked. Why
Nope.
did you do that?
I don't know. My fingers are gonna shrivel up like one of those like monkey paws that grant wishes. Is that how monkey paws are made?
Yeah, they have monkeys roll die, and when they don't roll a natural 20, their hand just goes just absorbs the life out of their paws.
Holy crap, dude. This
is
week
how
on
paws are made.
PodBoyz, we discovered the origin of monkey paws. Like the motherfucking Matrix, we are back with another episode. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast, a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming and throw in a little bit of whatever else we want to talk about. My name is Oscar. I'm joined as always by my co-host and best friend.
Hey, Eric, what's up, dude?
What's up, man? Just chilling, you know. Another Friday. I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Yeah, man, I know. I feel that. But it's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's the weekend. So
for you.
I know you get one more day of work
Mhm.
on your end, but you're almost there, man.
Almost.
Push through, man.
We will survive, hopefully. But yeah, man. How you been?
I've been chilling, you know, busy as fuck.
You too?
Yeah. Between work and school and like everything else I'm trying to do. It's
fucking winning gacha game prize.
Yeah, winning gacha game. Yeah.
I mean, giving not
Crane
gacha games, crane
yeah.
games. Yeah. By the way, I did do a deep dive on that.
Did you?
Yeah, it released an 8-hour chat yesterday.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I gotta listen to that.
The only thing I will say is Japan needs to be kinder to their arcade attendants salary wise.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I believe that's a thing. It's been protested and such.
Yeah, well, I can see why, dude. With the because especially because arcades are still popping out there, and the amount of shit people probably have to deal with,
that's the craziest thing.
They make $17K a year.
I know, that's nuts.
Here in America, the equivalent, like a game attendant, or something like that, at an arcade or something similar, makes at least double that at 34K. I'm telling you, I did a deep dive, bro.
No, you went real deep, huh?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I really wanted to find out. I couldn't find the exact position that would be attached to Tokyo Crane. You know, whether or not the closest thing I could find is just a general arcade attendant.
Yeah.
I couldn't find the position where they're in charge of Tokyo Crane's stuff. But Shannon and I actually she shattered my world.
Oh yeah.
Because you know how we started. We started on this topic because we came to the conclusion that someone had to be in there to pick your prize up and like and put it
No,
somewhere.
did she mention automated?
No, not automated, but especially because she opened up the app and did it herself, and like every machine that she checked, like each machine has the same prize, right? Like it's not like a mixture of prizes. It's just like one prize per machine, and they're like a bunch of different little tokens of the same type of thing, right?
Mhm.
So her theory is that because you know how they take the feed off when they restock them.
Mhm.
So she thinks that once all of those are claimed, that there's just like empty little boxes, and when they're restocking it, they just put the boxes back up, and the thing you're actually getting comes out of like a stock room.
So yes, that is true. However, there are some, not all of them are like this. Some of them do actually have the like a figure. Maybe it's not the one that you get when you knock it out.
Mhm.
And so like for instance, like the Pokemon plushes that I got like a couple weeks ago on there,
Uh-huh.
though like you could
Why
actually
why
see
are
the
you looking like you're about
plush.
to start laughing?
Huh?
Why are you looking like you're about to start laughing?
Because of your face. The
Fuck
face
you.
you're making. So, anyways, these Pokemon plushes, when you actually play in the crane, it does have the actual plush in the crane. So
Hmm.
you do. There's not all of them, or like the bigger prizes, the like the two claw machines. I mean the two claw. I guess is what it is. It's like it just grabs like that. It's kind of weird. Um, this is more of like a two claw scoop. So the point is to like move it. That does actually have the prizes in there. Whether or not you get that exact prize is
I can't believe the amount of content that I'm getting out of these fucking crane games, bro. Like I cannot. This has been like another like 10-minute tangent on the fucking crane game. I love it though. Like it's just
it's
so
awesome.
it's intriguing as fuck. It's so interesting to me.
It to a lot of people, man. To me too. I think it's crazy and it's cool and it works. So I don't know. So I don't
told
think Shannon's wrong, but
told Vince about it today. Vince is like, he was just like, oh yeah, I heard about that, but like paying for shipping. And I was like, no, no, no. Like Eric says, like if you accumulate like enough prizes, you eventually get free shipping. And he's like, oh wait, what? That's a game changer. And I probably gotta get Vince addicted on these things now too. Like,
yeah. I have not paid for any shipping
it's
at
amazing.
all. So
How many tickets have you bought though?
how many tickets have I bought?
Yeah, or gems, I mean.
Gems. I think I've spent a healthy amount. Not like my coworker who buys like she makes a lot of money where like she's like my boss.
Uh-huh.
But she she spends an unhealthy amount.
Holy crap, really?
Compared to me, I
She's
think
like
she
kind of
spends a
addicted
lot
to it a
more.
bit.
Well, no, I wouldn't say addicted, but like when she sees a prize that she wants, like she goes hard.
Mm,
Like I've done that, but I haven't gone that hard.
I see.
Like not
Because they get
that's
kind
too
of
much.
pricey, huh?
Yeah. I do like small increments at a time, and if I don't get it, I don't get it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you drinking though, big gambler?
So today,
The Casino Urky. What we drinking at
Casino
Casino Urky?
Urky. Okay. Today I'm drinking this. Do you see this? This thing is so cool.
Holy
Look at
shit!
this. Look at this. This can is like the
Fucking
coolest can ever.
NFT beer can.
It's called 3 Years of Tripping.
That thing is
And
fucking sick.
yeah, it's a sour ale with papaya, caracara orange, mango peach, passion fruit, pineapple, marshmallows, and vanilla.
That sounds fucking like a trip. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got hold on. I'm actually gonna it's been sitting here for a little bit, so it's
A little
getting a
sweaty.
little sweaty. Let me clean that off for y'all. So you can see it's got all these different like bear and like there's like a baboon wizard. Uh Bear Amazon maybe. And there's like these
Like an, I think it's like an
mushrooms.
elf type of like
Oh yeah,
archer ranger type
it's
of thing.
very fantasy. Since you're over here rolling die, this is perfect. There's like
Yeah,
a bear centaur,
bear centaur
and then there's this like bear up here, like riding a
riding a
dragon.
dragon.
So, and he's wearing Viking
It's like
horns.
a it's and there's like a ripoff of like Sauron.
Yeah, there is a ripoff of Sauron in the back.
It's like a faded eye.
Yeah.
It's like a stone Sauron eye. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, this is a really cool can, and yeah, I'm excited to see what it's like.
Nice.
What are you drinking today, dude?
I'm drinking like a pretty simplistic design here called from Society or Society. I
Mhm.
don't know. It's SO. I'll show it to you guys right now, and you guys will be the judge. I think it's Society, but it's like Society. Society Brewing Company, The Pupil. It's an
Oh.
IPA. It's got an old man going like, "You little whippersnappers." Is that
It
not
looks
what he's saying?
it
Like,
looks
get
like
off my lawn, you goddamn kids.
it looks like me in 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh, and there's a name. What do you Society or Society?
Societe.
Associate?
Societe. Societe. Societe.
Associate?
Societe. It's a bear of mine, so it's kind
Fucking
of
beats me.
weird.
It's The Pupil is a tropical hop triumph. Bright notes of guava and mango with a clean and dry finish have made this IPA a crowd favorite since day one.
Okay. By the way, I forgot to mention the brewing company of this, and it's brewed and canned by Tripping Animals Brewing
I mean, aptly named.
in Florida. They're Florida.
That was my camp. Oh, that was the first time it's exploded for a bit. Like I got a little splash. I got a little splash
Oh,
zone
it got a little
action.
splash. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine is fine. Ooh, this smells
Mm.
interesting. All right, man. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
This beer is amazing.
Mm. The pupil's pretty good too.
It's so fruity, dude.
Hell yeah.
And it's like the perfect balance of like sometimes I feel like sours are a little too sour and they make it kind of hard to drink. But this one's like the right amount of sour. It's really good. It's really, really good.
So it's not super fruity, but it's fruity enough to where it kills the bitter IPA aftertaste.
Okay.
Like just enough though. So like you get like the fruit just enough to like cut
Fruit
the IPA.
with like a mix of hop.
No, there's no hop. There's no hop.
Really?
It's just like yeah. So it's hop first, then fruit after. So it eliminates the
Oh,
hop, and then the hop comes back a bit. Why is my camera like all unfocused and weird? There we go.
sounds delicious.
It yeah, it actually is really good. It's like really well balanced between the fruity and the hoppy.
Nice.
7.5 though.
Ooh,
Ooh.
mine's a 6.
All right, all right. Yeah, good drinks this week, sir.
Yeah.
What you been playing though? Any good games to match the good drinks?
I have been playing Halo. I have been playing
I have not had time to hop on Halo.
Pokemans. I hop on like late at night for like after my classes, like for a bit, play some games. I'm currently I've been playing the ranked games. I'm currently in Diamond 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my rank is Diamond 4. I'm not that good really. But I'm up there. And then what else have I been playing? I think that's mostly what I've been playing. Halo and Pokemon. Lots of Pokemon. But I'll tell you what I will play and what we'll both play because it just came in the mail for me. They were a little delayed. And that's Tales of Arise and Deathloop. So I just got these in the mail today. And I'm pretty sure you got the same too. And you also got an extra one, another one. There they are.
Well, yeah. Point is, I got these yesterday actually, so I got them a day before you. But yeah,
Nice.
I got Deathloop and Tales too, and then I also actually got Guardians, but this one came back on Monday. This one came super fast.
Nice.
So that's actually what I hopped into that's new this week is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to hop into these yet, but I will. I'm excited.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to check out both of those too. But how you liking Pokemon? Still chugging along with
I'm
Pokemon?
I just beat the 8th gym leader.
Holy crap!
So
I
not
I I I'm I still only have 2 badges.
yeah, well, I played a lot on my trip
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
and then I had like 2 plane rides that I just sat there and played for like 2 hours at a time.
Hmm.
And then like while we're waiting for our plane ride and everything. So I played a good amount like on our trip. So
Nice.
um yeah, I'm getting there. I'm on my way up to the Pokemon League right now to Victory
See,
Road.
I only have 2 badges because I got a little stuck and hooked on diving into the underground for a bit.
Ah,
So
yes. I have avoided it because I know I'm gonna be down there a lot.
yeah, I was like running around digging and shit, and there's like little like areas where like Pokemon are walking around like roaming, and like they run into you and shit. Like it's dope, man. I
It's really
got
cool.
I got hooked on the underground for a bit, so that put me off from the main game. But I'm trying to push forward now. I'm like fighting Team Galactic in the little tower right now, and this,
Oh,
you
okay.
know what I mean. So
Yeah. Your first little encounter with them.
So I'm moving along, but I did play like a good like 4 or 5 hours of this Guardians game over a couple of days. So
Oh yeah?
yeah,
What do you think so far?
it's actually not bad, man.
Yeah?
It's not like oh my god, super mind blowing good either, but it's not bad. Like the like gameplay is solid. Like I said, like it's like it's like a third person shooter mostly because you only control Peter Quill and mostly you're just kind of like aiming and shooting the guns and you gotta like do this thing where you like time it correctly or else they overheat type of thing and if you
For the reload,
yeah
some
for the reload and stuff like that
what other
and
game
then
does that? Don't they do that in I forget what there's other games that do that kind of thing too.
yeah I'm not sure but that's the combat for him and then he also does like some melee stuff some light melee stuff. But the more you unlock abilities and stuff, the cooler it gets because you unlock the ability to like fly as you're shooting and like kind of like glide away and like kind of glide above everyone with your little hover boots and stuff like that. And you can like dodge in the air and do cool abilities and stuff like that. And then you start mixing in like you can do
Like the
commands.
assist, right?
Yeah, you can do assists with the guardians. You can level up their assists for different moves. Like Group can do this thing where he like basically just like traps like all like a giant mob in an area for a few seconds so everyone can go ham at them. Rocket just drops like cluster bombs. Uh
That sounds fun.
it's super fun, but the best part, bro, is they actually like nailed the writing for it, man. Like it's hilarious. Like
Is it?
it's like an actual like Guardians comic, and I guess kind of like the movie where like it's just back and forth
It's quirky, right?
like back and forth them arguing and like talking shit on each other and just banter, and it doesn't stop and it's like fluid and really well written and just straight up funny, dude. Like I'm having a good time with it, man. It actually ended up surprising me. It's a
Interesting.
good game.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, I'll
mm-hmm.
probably check it out when it goes on sale again. I didn't want to
Mm.
overload myself.
Yeah, I don't think it's too long of a game, so I can just probably let you borrow it after I finish it. You know what I
Oh, for
mean?
sure. For sure.
But yeah, these other two I'm excited to hop into too. The Tails, I don't know when I'm gonna have time to like fully hop in because I know it's gonna be some fucking shit and it's gonna be long as hell.
Hmm.
But I definitely want to hop into Deathloop here. Maybe at least play a bit of it before the game awards roll around here, so I have an opinion on it by the
That's what
time
I
that
was
rolls around. You know
thinking.
what I mean?
That's mostly the reason. Well, also because we've been wanting to play it, but I was honestly gonna pass on it for a bit, but it was on sale, and I just figured, you know what, this game has got a lot of controversy around it, so I think we should form our opinion on it. So before we sit here and talk about it.
Damn it! I was all excited about it and I dropped it. It comes with a baby manual.
Oh, so it does. That you don't see those very often anymore.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Give them props for that.
I just popped open Tails. Yeah, see, look, Tails. Nothing inside
Nothing.
Tails.
Yeah, it comes with like this little Doom Eternal and Ghostwire Tokyo promo and a little like baby manual, like a little fold out manual. That's
Okay,
pretty cool.
all right. It's always cool to see manuals nowadays, because
We rarely get them anymore.
yeah.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much what I've been playing this week. What we've both been playing this week, so we can start moving into some of these topics here. Starting off with Digimon Survive. We've talked about it before. We're both kind of looking forward to checking it out, or at least seeing, how it goes before buying it. Maybe checking out reviews and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But looks like the delays are finally coming to an end because it's finally getting a rating. So it looks like it was
Oh,
rated with the
okay.
ESRB recently. So usually as we've discussed plenty of times before, when that happens, that usually means stuff is getting ready to release kind of soonish.
Hmm.
So looks like the delays are finally done, and we might be seeing Digimon Survive dated soon.
Nice.
Hmm.
I'm pretty excited to play a Digimon game. I haven't really played one in years.
Honestly, neither have I. Like I said, I keep wanting to catch Digimon Story or whatever on sale, and then I always like forget or
I
miss
always
it.
forget about it, dude. I mean, it
Yeah,
might be pretty cheap now.
yeah, probably.
So,
But yeah, man. And moving on from that, so a couple of hacker type dudes, coders have been working for a couple of years under a team called ZRET, the Zelda Reverse Engineering team. They've been working for a couple of years to decompile the code from Ocarina of Time.
excuse
Uh,
me.
they, they were trying to turn the executable ROM back into human readable and editable C code. So after a couple
Hmm,
of years, it looks like they finally had a breakthrough, and they managed to completely decompile the whole thing and reverse engineer every single part of the game. So,
that's
um,
crazy.
so he says that the final decompiled functions still need to be merged with their GitHub repository before the open source project is officially considered 100% complete. Once that submission is reviewed, though, the team should be able to run its tens of thousands of lines of C code through a compiler along with graphics and sound assets derived from a legitimate cartridge to generate a bit-for-bit copy of the original Ocarina of Time ROM. So they straight up reverse engineered and created it themselves all over from scratch type of thing.
That is crazy.
Mhm.
Kudos to these guys, because that is a lot of work and a lot of code.
Yes, it is. Took them a couple of years to get it done, apparently. So props to
20,
them.
21 months, it says.
Almost
So
2 years.
it's nuts.
So that's pretty fucking cool, man. Like I don't know, like what they could really do. I mean, I guess since they have like full control of it now, they could like, I guess program updated controls and that type of stuff into it if they really wanted to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But this is good news actually, because if
It
these
ever
guys
disappears off the face of the earth, these guys have it type
these
of thing.
guys, yeah, well not just that, but now it's emulatable, or
I
it will
mean,
be
I
emulatable
mean, it always
eventually.
always has been.
Oh, so they're just putting it into a cartridge, is that what they're doing?
No, they're just basically taking it apart and putting it back together. Is
Oh,
what
I
they did.
see.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So now they have full control over it, over the whole thing, because they have
Ah, I
they
see, I see.
they
So
have
it will be easier to, um, like you said, update, like
yeah,
say
and
say an emulator updating with like working controls.
modern controls, that type of thing, like completely do whatever they want with it because they have basically they recreated the source code of the whole game.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy.
All right. So we got a couple of Discord questions here. that we can toss in before we move into some of the other topics here, starting with one from the homie Lo-Fi Surfer. He says, favorite video game ads. A good one that comes to mind is the Halo 3 Believe promos. All of them, actually. Do you have any favorite commercials you remember sticking out from back in the day? Or
Mm,
there's
I
one.
I
There's one
do.
really good one.
I do remember some, and it was, I don't know if you remember these, but they were these commercials for Mario Party. And maybe I'm thinking about them wrong, but I believe it was like these dudes dressed up in like the costumes
Mm-hmm.
for like Mario and Luigi, and they were just like beating each other like up.
That's the one I was thinking of too, and you're thinking it was actually
Was
for
it Mario?
Smash.
Was it for Smash?
It was for the first Smash, yeah.
Ah,
And
that's
it
it
was
was.
and it was just a bunch of and they were in like giant like plush costumes just beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, and it was like hilarious to
Yeah.
watch.
Hmm.
It's just these big-headed like plush costume like Nintendo characters going at it.
Yeah, like I can't really think of like too many like game ads off the top of my head, but I remember like the fucking commercials that they used to have for the PS3. Do you remember any of those? They were like
Uh
fucking weird ass trippy shit. Like there was one where like it was like a room full of brains that were like kind of like a chandelier made out of brains and like weird shit like that. Weird
I don't remember
PS3
that.
ads. This one, the one with this weird one with a fucking baby. Here, let me send this to you real quick.
Oh, yes, I do remember these ads. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this one with the baby is the freakiest shit ever. I hate it.
It was like there was a lot of
There was a lot of
these
them.
random PS3 commercials. So yeah, this thing is terrifying.
Yeah, there was a lot of weird ass
Oh,
PS3 commercials. Like those are the ones that like I remember the most, honestly, is obviously the Smash Bros. One, and then just this like onslaught of just strange ass fucking PS3 commercials.
mhm. Other than that, I feel like video game ad campaigns, like they're not very memorable. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like I don't know. I don't remember. But aside from those that we just mentioned, there's like it's kind of hard to sit here and think about. Like
Well, yeah, again, the same like Lo-Fi brings to mind Halo's 3 Believe ones, but there's also like the other one that comes to mind always to me is also Halo is the finish the fight one, remember? Yeah, hey, finish
Those
the fight. That was like that was a big one that I remember like that had a good marketing campaign too, you know what I mean? But I think that was also Halo 3.
yeah. I like I said, it's kind of hard like to remember. Like I don't know. I have to like really sit here and like search some of them up because like from what I remember, like it got to the point eventually where the commercials stopped being these campaigns and it was just like these gameplay or cinematic commercials. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so that's why I'm thinking like it's kind of hard to remember for me because all like when I think of a game and I think of their ads is like I just remember like
Like a
oh they
trailer.
it's like a trailer almost like a movie trailer nowadays, you know?
No, he's talking about like straight up like those like straight up like old school type of commercials where it was actually like a scenario type of thing, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so that's what I remember as
Yeah.
all of those. I think Mortal Kombat had some interesting commercials back in the day too.
Hmm. Yeah, see, I don't remember any of those. But yeah, well, thanks for the question, Lo-Fi. Definitely gonna go with that Smash one and the PS3 commercials, honestly.
Yeah, I think the Smash one to me was the most memorable.
Hell yeah. And then we got another question from VC, the homie VC. Shout out to you, my dude. He says, what is one game you wish released this year, 2021, but ended up getting delayed to 2022? And my answer right off the bat is I was actually looking forward to that Gotham Knights game that was supposed to
Yes, Gotham Knights. That is definitely one on that list for sure.
Gotham Knights. I think that fucking sick ass Harry Potter game was supposed to release this year too. That also got delayed indefinitely or some shit. Like there was a bunch of games, man. Ugh. Ugh.
What?
I have the answer
What is the answer?
because I just remembered that it got delayed.
What?
Advanced War.
Oh, that's right. Advanced
It was supposed
Wars.
to have been out like around now, actually. I think December 3rd or something. It was when it was supposed to come. I think it was supposed to come out today. Rip, man. That shit sucks.
Yep.
That's definitely the answer there. Gotham Knights and Advance Wars.
For real. We're actually I feel like we're actually lucky that we're getting Halo Infinite pretty early.
Didn't Elden Ring also get pushed
Elden
out of
Ring,
this year?
yeah. Sifu.
Sifu was supposed to be this year?
It was I think it was delayed a little bit, not a whole
Mm,
lot. I could be
interesting.
wrong.
Yeah, but
Um,
drop my die.
nope. Horizon got pushed back.
Okay. Horizon, yeah. I'm still sticking with my answers though. Gotham Knights and Advance Wars.
Yeah,
Those hurt the most for me.
that's true. That's true.
All right. Well, thanks for the submission, VC. Shout out to my boy VC. Make sure y'all check out his channel at VCIPZ. If you guys haven't, it's VSIPs official. I think is his new channel. So make sure you guys check him out if you haven't. But we can move on to some of these other topics here, including what I teased in the intro, Eric. Some sort of Matrix movie tie-in for the new movie that's coming out recently seems to have leaked in the PS5 store, in the PSN store, PSN store, PlayStation Network store. Is that what it's called? PlayStation Store,
PSN, yeah, yeah.
I
PSN
guess.
store, yeah.
Yeah, but something was leaked in there with the title. Let me. God, I lost it. Where'd it go? Here we go. It's just in a weird colored font. Uh, recognizable Matrix style images and key art depicting the title The Matrix Awakening. Unreal 5 engine experience. Unreal Engine 5 experience. So it looks like it's some sort of Unreal Engine 5 like demo type of thing, like what they showed off before the PS5 released, but
Mhm.
using the Matrix maybe. So I don't know if it's like a full game or like a teaser for like a full game, or if it's just like I said, some sort of like weird movie tie-in for the movie that's coming out soon. But something's in there, something's in the store in the back end for the Matrix with like artwork and everything. So
That is exciting to me because we
yeah.
haven't had a Matrix game in a very long time.
Yeah,
And let me tell you,
according to this article, it's been 16 years since we've had a
let
Matrix
me
game
tell
with
you,
the Path of Neo.
Path of Neo was trash, but its predecessor, Enter the Matrix,
Enter the Matrix.
was
I
one
had
of
dude
my favorite
on
games
fucking GameCube. That
of
shit
all
was
time.
fire.
It's literally one of my favorite games of all time. For like, I think that game like was compared a lot to those I think it was Max Payne that did all that slow-mo stuff too. Was it
Yeah,
Max Payne?
it
Yeah.
was Max Payne.
So it was compared a lot to Max Payne and like because those are the two games that had that like slow-mo feature at the time.
The bullet time.
Yeah, the bullet time stuff. But honestly, dude, like Enter the Matrix was just so much fun. It was just fun to play.
It really was.
It was broken stupidly at sometimes, but it was just so much fun to play, dude. And like that, from my experience with it, I believe that's, with the exception of like probably like Metal Gear and like maybe Devil May Cry, like that was probably like at the time one of the best third person shooter fighter games like out there, in my opinion.
Yeah, you really like. See,
I
you know what's
really liked
crazy
it.
is I really liked it too. But I know I never played Path of Neo, so I have like no opinion. I've heard it's trash though, like from
Yeah,
a lot of
Path of the
people.
Neo was trash. It was so they tried to get to do like the improved PS2 or was it PS3 that Path of Neo came on?
I don't know.
I don't remember, but I remember it being like, when there was like improved graphics and everything just looks smoother, like literally
shiny
like
and shit.
smoother.
Yeah.
that was what it kind of looked like. It was weird and it didn't play well.
Well, hopefully whatever this is plays well and it leads to some sort of new Matrix game, because I feel like they could do some shit with a Matrix game nowadays. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I think it could give us another Enter the Matrix type, but like now, that'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
Because even that story was like, I could keep on talking about this game for like forever, but like even the story, how it tied into the movie. Did you know that?
Yeah. I know it tied into the movie. Yeah.
Like, it's
Like
crazy. There's like
Ghost and all
actually
those guys are in it, yeah.
there's actually like bonus scenes, like live action scenes that were made for this game. Like,
yeah.
it's crazy.
That's dope. Some good news, Eric. Moving on from the Matrix. Some Democrat members of Congress have introduced a bill aimed at stopping scalpers and the bots they use from hoarding hot ticket items this holiday season and beyond.
Let's go.
It's been dubbed the Stopping Grinch Bots Act. And the bill was reintroduced on November 29th by Representative Paul Tonko, Senator Richard Blumenthal, Senator fucking old senators that who suck, but thank you for this, I guess. You know what I mean?
Know what? These old guys tried to buy their grandkids PS5s.
100%. 100%. These are some fucking angry Paws who are just like, God damn you, whippersnappers and your computers and your robots. I'm trying to get me a PS5 for my Sunny Jim. You know what I mean? And they just can't.
Senator Tom over here.
Yeah, dude. Shaking his fist at the youngins and their confangled contraptions. You know what I mean? But hopefully this goes through, man, and something happens and they're able to, like block these fucking bots from making purchases or make it
at least slow them down, man.
Make it a jailable offense. Apparently, is probably what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? If they're able to trace these fools somehow, I mean, and they have to. If they're like selling these things on eBay, like getting paid out to a bank account type of thing, this isn't crypto. You know what I mean? Like these fools are charging real money for these types of things. So. You know what I mean? Like they'll be able to find these fools and shut them down or jail their asses. You know what I mean? So fuck it.
Yep. And you know what? Actually, like if you think about it, I feel like this economically, just because of the way like all this shit works, I think wouldn't that kind of also help with like inflation and all that? If like
I don't know.
Because like
I'm not gonna pretend I know about.
I'm not saying I know, but I'm just thinking like if all these goods are just being bought like by one group of people, like that money instead of like it's like they're buying from these companies, but instead of going back, like then the people that would be buying these things are like buying it from eBay. So that money goes to like, I don't know. I just feel like it'll help. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just thinking like politically wise, maybe this is some kind of move that might help or make things worse. We don't know.
But I guess we'll fucking see. Hopefully something comes of it and we can kind of bring the market at least back to normal. Because sure, buy grab things and like make a little bit of money off of them, sure, if you can, but like these astronomical things where we're seeing things flip for like 5-10 times the price, like fuck off, you know what I mean? So we'll see what comes of that. And then just wanted to briefly touch on this. You know how we were very upset that Cyberpunk is nominated for like RPG of the Year and stuff like that. Well, Eric, over the course of the last week or so, all of a sudden, it's had an influx of positive reviews on Steam, and now it's shifted to the user rating of very positive. And CD Projekt Red came out and thanked everyone for their positive reviews.
So all these bots that they're putting in there
Right?
themselves,
Like,
or
bro, how
like,
fucking convenient is it that all of a sudden when the Game Awards roll around, not only are they
all of
nominated,
a
well, all of a
sudden,
sudden, oh, it's good now, you guys, because they gotta make it look good when after the Game Awards, people go and search this shit up. If they go on Steam and see like fucking the worst negative reviews and like the worst user score ever, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But now they've been padding those numbers slowly leading up to the Game Awards. So this is bullshit and sus and fuck these guys.
this is super sus. They should spend the money that they're paying these fucking fake review bot writers or whatever they're doing, these fake review writers,
It might
and
not even be
use it
bots.
to,
Yeah, it might just be this like
yeah,
fucking fake review guys.
use that money and fix your goddamn game.
Fucking assholes. But yeah,
This game is never gonna go away.
no, it's the fucking worst. And I'm so upset that I still can't play it. Like, and it's
Can't enjoy it because
it's
sucks.
nominated for it being nominated for best anything can go fuck all the way off. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And then to close the evening off here, Eric, have you ever played DC Universe Online? DCUO? You've played it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
It's not good.
Not good?
I don't think it's.
I haven't played it, so I wouldn't know.
I personally don't really like it. It's like weird. It's not. It could be worse. My brother plays it, or he played it a lot. The concept is cool. You know, you make your own superhero.
Well, the point is that developer's not making a Marvel MMO.
Cool. So it's gonna be the same as.
How do you feel?
Indifferent.
Yeah. You're not gonna play. You don't think you're gonna play it?
Probably not. I don't know. I mean, if it's free like this other one, maybe I'll pick it up for like a day and make a character and then never touch it again, just like I did with DC.
Is DCUO free?
Yes, it was at some point.
I see.
Or it is,
Yeah.
I think. It might
I talked to Vince about it. He said something along like the same. I asked him like what if he played it, and he said yeah. I asked him if he liked it, if it was good. And he's just like, "Do you like WoW?" And I was like, "Kind of." And he's just like, And I was just like, "All right." Well, and I told him the same thing. The point is that they're making a Marvel one, and he said he'd probably be more down for the Marvel one because he just fucks with Marvel more. But he also said that there's already a very good Marvel MMO out there that he can't remember the name of, so he doesn't see the point.
I hope he's not thinking Marvel MMO. Like, what is he talking about?
I don't know. He said, this is
Marvel.
Welcome to the
Heroes?
segment of the podcast where I bring Vince on as a guest through text message.
Marvel Universe Online.
I'll play that one. Marvel more my shit, so I'll connect more. But it's like any other MMO. Click, attack, and button powers. There is already a great Marvel MMO that's different with raids and shit. I forgot the name honestly, but I played that one for a while. But it's different from the open world MMO, which is what this will be like, legit like WoW, which is super cool because super MMO, but I mean can feel super like robotic.
Is he talking about Marvel Heroes?
Maybe. I don't know.
A free-to-play MMO.
Probably then.
Yeah. Marvel Heroes, 2016.
Yeah, I guess he played that for a bit, and he says it was already pretty solid. So he kind of doesn't see the point of this one unless it's like he says, yeah, same thing you said. The point of it was that that you created your own hero type of thing. You know what I mean? So unless they do the same type of thing for Marvel, I don't know what else they could do that this other Heroes game hasn't done. You know?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, insightful. I didn't think you had played DCUO, so I thought this was going to be a whole different type of conversation. But man,
Yeah.
well,
hold up. Well, what happened to Midnight Suns?
Midnight Suns got delayed out of this year too, And that's not an MMO. That's more like a
It's more like-
strategy RPG,
Oh,
like
that's right.
XCOM.
That's right. It's like that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Midnight
I've played.
suns, won't you come?
I have played this game, and yeah, that's my opinion of it. I'm pretty indifferent to it. I wouldn't have played it if it wasn't free. I would not have bought it.
Well, you
There's
didn't buy it. You downloaded it.
Well, yeah, well, that's true. Well, I wouldn't have downloaded or played it if it
Yeah.
wasn't free. Well, I wouldn't. No, yeah, I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't free. That doesn't make sense.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
I'm
wouldn't
tiny.
have. I wouldn't have.
I'm
You wouldn't have.
tiny. I'm tiny Buzz here, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all
I'm not
good.
making any sense.
Well, the point is, I've gotten two pretty meh receptions about it, so I probably won't be hopping into this one either. Well, good to
Yeah.
know though. Good to know that I don't have to worry about it when it comes out. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much going to do it for us here on the podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining us. If you made it all the way to the end, you are a true warrior of Zion, and they cannot put you back in the Matrix because you are the one. Neo. Yes, you. All of you. Neo isn't all of us. Keanu Reeves. If you want to find me on the internet and talk bullet time, you can find me at Knife Life Os, Knife Life OSC. If you want to find Eric on the internet,
If you want to find me on the internet and talk existential crises, you can find me as Erky Plays everywhere.
if you want to find us together at the PodBoyz Advanced Twitter, you can find us at the PodBoyz Advanced Twitter. That was really horrible. But fuck it. We're just rolling with it today. We're tired. And a little
We
buzzed.
are, yeah.
Check out my other podcast, 8 Hour Chat, if you want to hear me ramble on some more. I'm not drunk in that one. And also we go deep into that fucking crane game.
I'm telling you, people,
man.
Y'all gotta get in on this.
We go deep into the crane game, and we also actually explore some foreign McDonald's menus that we go off on a tangent because this guy is suing Indonesian KFC for falsely advertising the chicken sandwich. It's a whole thing, and then it spiraled off into us looking into weird McDonald's menus. They got some crazy stuff in foreign countries at McDonald's.
Oh yeah, they do, dude.
So check out 8 Hour Chat this week. It was a good one. Make sure you guys join the Discord and submit a question if you want to be featured on an episode, like the homie Lo-Fi Surfer and also VCIPZ this week. But other than that, it's going to do it for us here on the podcast. Until next time, my name is Oscar.
And I'm Eric.
And we've been the PodBoyz Advance. We will see you guys next time. Later. Don't eat the apple pie.
Especially if it comes from DC Universe.
What if it came from the Matrix?
Then you are not eating the pie.